everyone, today we're checking out more of Micky Flanagan, and this time we have the bit called going to the doctor's prostate exam. So,
Yeah, it had on the thumbnail prostate exam.
so let's see what it's all about.
Oh my god.
So, I'm making the sandwich. I thought, right, let's set the mood. Let's have a little bit of a mood enhancer. Let's have a little bit of ambiance.
Enhancer.
Now, I've been through the radio stations in my life, like a lot of people in my age. I started off with Radio 1 when I was young and funky and happening. When I grew up a bit, I went to Radio 2. Let's grow up. I tried 3. Christ knows what all that's about. And sometimes I listened to 4. But a few years ago, I made a discovery and I found the station I really love. Magic FM! My easy listening channel. You can reach me by sailboat.
Nice.
Climb a tree and swing rope to rope.
Wow.
I don't care how you get here, Jules.
I love his
Get
voice.
here if you can.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I'm shocked.
If you're not into magic, do yourself a favour and get into it. Because you put it on and you relax. Before you know it, you're just walking about. It's nice, isn't it? And they're like your mate as well. They talk to you during the day. If you live on your own, they're great. I was doing my ironing the other day. The chap said, we'll be playing John Denver next. Yeah, that's okay with you. Oh, yeah, stick it on, bruv. You do whatever you like. Just action. They have to do the news. They don't want to do the news because they know it'll upset you. But they are professional, crafty. They slip it in. Chap said the other day,
What is he even talking about?
Exactly.
What's about the
Yeah, that's what.
I thought he was talking about radio.
Yeah, the radio.
124, Magic FM.
Yeah.
But then what happened to the... okay.
Like he talked about in the radio. Someone talked about, we'll be playing that next. Yeah, but
What about the insertion?
I don't know. Like, what
I want
did
to take it back. I'm really sorry because, wow, the English.
okay with you. Oh, yeah, stick it on, bruv. You do whatever you like.
Rob?
They have to do the news. They don't want to do the news because they know it'll upset you. But they are professional, crafty. They slip it in.
News?
Chap said the other day, passenger carrying aircraft has crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. Rescue services say there is little hope of finding any survivors.
This is the news.
But never you
Not
mind.
music.
Here's Bill Withers. A lovely day.
He's
The
speaking
what?
about the news. How they say the news.
Okay.
Hey, when I wake up in the morning, Lou, and the sunlight hurts my you're back in, bosh. You're untouchable with magic. So I'm sitting there. Sandwich is made. Cup of tea's made. Listen to what the geezer said on the magic. He went,
Geezer.
a bit of a medical report here. Those of you who have been eating more than 20 grams of processed meat on a daily basis for the last 30 years have got a 13% higher chance of getting pancreatic cancer. Here's Terry Jackson, Seasons in the Sun. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. But, Toby, I talk about made me paranoid because I thought, that is me, that statistic. I've been growing up eating this meat all my life. Of all the things I didn't think I had to worry about in the 70s, I worried about the IRA, VD. No, you know what I should have been worried about? Spam! That little tin of spam in the cupboard. Murdering tin of spam. Because I grew up eating this meat. Like a lot of mums, my mum was skint on a Thursday. And she'd say to me, pop round the corner shop, get me a nice big tin of spam. Tell her you'll pay her Friday. And I'd go halfway down the stairs and then the worst request would come. And while you're round there, get me a packet of Dr. White's. Number 3. And this is the request I didn't want to hear. Because when you're 9 years old, you know it's something to do with the toilet area, but you're not sure what. You feel a bit ashamed, don't you? But you can't hide Dr. White's. You've got to come back with them on your shoulder, loud and proud. You've got to roll back through the flats. You've got to front it out. There's only 4 in there.
I got a front, yeah.
And the old boys would go past, "Oh, Mikey, Michael! Mummy on the blob again, is she? Comes round lively, son, doesn't it?"
And
I don't know what that means, Albert. For the younger people in the room who don't know what I'm talking about, the Dr. White was the sanitary towel of choice for the girl about town in the 1970s. But they didn't have any wings.
what?
They had a belt. It hung on the back of the bathroom door. It went through the front loop, through the back loop, she tied it off, bosh, sorted.
Oh my god.
But she wasn't going rollerblading, that's for sure. She certainly weren't going swimming. Boom, straight to the bottom. A lot of women weren't allowed out. There was a certain man who wouldn't have it. He'd come in the pub, proper, Saturday night. "All right, Ted, Mary coming out?" "Not tonight, no." She'll only cause an atmosphere.
Oh my god, my jaw.
So I am properly paranoid now. I think I'm a sick man. I bet I've got that.
Now we're back to the...
Phoned up the doctors, got through, got an appointment. And I don't go to the doctors a lot. I try and avoid it like the plague. I don't like lying. Could you tell me your alcohol consumption, Mr. Flanagan? I could, yes. I'm not going to. I went walking in. I've not met this doctor before. He said, "I've seen you on the TV a number of times." I said, "Never mind about all that, mate. I'm riddled with cancer." He said, "Blimey, how'd you know?" I said, "It was on Magic the other day. And they don't mess about. Now look lively. No time to lose." He said, "You've got yourself in a bit of a state, my friend, haven't you?" He said, "And I'm going to give you some reassurance today. We'll do your heart rate, we'll do your blood pressure." And he said, "And while I've got you here, let's give your prostate a little tickle, shall we?"
A little tickle.
This is the sentence no middle-aged man wants to hear. You certainly don't want to hear the word tickle in it. It's a bit unprofessional as it happens. And when a man tells you he's going to do this, you look at his hands. And who have I got? Pat Jennings.
Pat Jennings.
Pat Jennings.
Who is he?
The biggest hands in professional football.
Oh,
Why
like...
can't I get Jeremy Beadle? Why can't I get the little hand?
We don't know them.
Wow. Like for the finger, the thickness of the finger.
Yeah,
No, I get Jennings. He could see I was in a bit of a state. He said, "Get up on that table over there, my friend." He said, "Pull your trousers and pants right down round your ankles and bring your knees tight to your chest and relax."
relax.
I said, "Yeah, that's what I'll do, bro."
Ah.
I said, "Why don't you get me a copy of Grazia from the waiting room? I'll have a little read while you're doing it, yeah?" This is where it all got a bit bizarre, because he went over to his workstation area there, and he put the glove on. I heard the pump of the lube, and he sort of bounded across the thing. He sort of came across a bit like a sword fence or something, like a ballet dancer. He sort of went... And he landed right on my shoulder. His full weight come down. I thought, blimey, he's going to shear me, isn't he? He was trying to make me feel secure. And as the finger went in, could have been a finger, could have been a pedal bin for all I know. I've got no sense of perspective down there.
Sense of perspective.
Oh, and there was an awkward silence in the room. There's no greater awkward silence in the world than when a man's rummaging around in your arsehole. Oh, it's a tough one.
Oh,
He's having a proper sweep. And to break the awkward silence, he says to me, "Oh, but of course, I could never do your job."
wow. I can never do your job.
And I was thinking, I wonder if he wants to wank me off. Where you at?
He finished the bit with that.
Wank me off.
If you wanted to wank me off.
I love English. I love English language. Oh my god. And the way
Okay.
it's cockney.
I gotta admit, with time, I get better. My ears like get better. But in the beginning, Oof.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I'm not
Sometimes,
getting
yeah.
a lot of things, but in the end, like halfway and above.
Actually, it's not our fault only. He said some references that we don't know about. And he actually said even the British people, the young generation don't know about.
Yeah.
So he's talking about things in the 70s and
Yeah, but he hinted.
just imagine us like, oh, we don't know.
Yeah, like the Dr. White thing, you know, the brand. But you already know, what he will talk about, you know, like you have an idea.
And when he talked about
He
the
will do
meat,
that.
when his mother sent him to the grocery, then bring me some meat and everything.
I tell her I'll pay her on Friday.
It's the same as here, like we
Yeah.
send our little brother, you know, just tell him we're gonna pay later.
And write them on the paper, you know, like, and we'll pay later.
And I was actually imagining the things we used to eat when we were younger, you know, it's all
Yeah.
full of.
Don't remind.
So I don't know.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I want to say, yeah, even though we don't understand some, you know, bits or English words he's saying, only seeing him on stage and his mannerism and, you know, the way he walks and talks, it's already, you know,
I can't
funny
help
for
but,
us. So
yeah, I can't help but laugh.
it's a
all the
win-win
time.
every time.
Man. Yeah, but the
Micky Flanagan.
Micky Flanagan
I love him
came
so,
back
so
again
much.
with the doctor checkup
Yeah.
and with this like the process made him go and check. Man, I would die and not go get myself checked like that.
Yeah.
I prefer to die.
Put your trousers there next to mine.
Yeah, and relax. And relax. How am I gonna do it?
I mean,
Oh my
he's
God.
so insane. I truly love them.
We're
Love
gonna
him.
be doing more of Micky Flanagan
yeah.
yet again and
So
yet
soon.
again.
I
I'll
love
never
him.
stop with Micky Flanagan. I'll even fly to UK to watch him.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah.
Hopefully one
Now,
day.
for any recommendation, make sure to drop down a comment below and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Micky Flanagan
Yeah.
will definitely continue. So stay tuned for more.